Hey kids, this is Clear. I got the Venus card after it no longer matters. Let's play Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Let's show off what the Venus card can do. The Venus card is the card of enchantments. It basically just gives you buffs. Venus and Serpent makes your defense better. So let's run into that guy and get poisoned to show it off. Venus and Mandragora is the card combo for the game. With this card combo active, any enemy you kill, if they drop something, they'll be more likely to drop it rather, because it increases your luck by a lot. And by a lot I mean like by a little. Venus and Golem is more interesting because it has a much higher cost, but I believe it buffs your defense by a percentage equal to the amount of the map you've uncovered. In our case, 89.6. Venus and Griffin is patently useless. It increases your intelligence, which means that you have to balance out the 4-point rate of its drain against your own intelligence, so unless your intelligence is super high, it's not going to make a difference. Venus and Thunderbird is the Golem equivalent. It basically kicks up your attack power by a stupidly high amount. It is of course more expensive. But you know what's better than those cards? I'll tell you what's better. Glitches. Let's see what happens if we do this. What card combo do we have now? We have a gun! A really slow firing gun, but a very powerful gun. This is the glitch you use to activate card combos you can't actually reach yet. As long as you get to the cards you need before the animation finishes, you can use them. I guess that was the wrong one. Let's try this one. Yeah, we have a crow familiar made of lightning. Okay, so it was the right one. We want this. You do have enough magic to cast it, right? Good. I'm just... There we go! I summoned Thunderbird! That is the most broken spell in the game. I'm not going to use it on Dracula, though. I'm just showing off some of the cards that you can access this way. In order, I believe these are the Diana card, which I've never really used, but it lets you shoot stuff when you swing your whip. Saturn card, which creates familiars. The Uranus card, which lets you summon, and the Pluto card, which just does plain weird stuff. Down here we have, I believe... What is this one? Let's find out. I don't remember what that one is. It's one of two cards, so... We'll just use the whip to find out. Alright, that one is the Cockatrice card, which has stone effects. That's the Manticore card, which has poison. That's Unicorn, which does holy effects. And Black Dog, which does darkness effects. But I'm not going to use any of those. That would just be, you know, kind of cheating. Instead, we'll get to this, I think. Ow. Go away, succubi. I don't want you in my dreams right now, because you're kind of killing me. I'm gonna freeze smite those skeletons. So yeah, that is the glitch you should abuse if you're playing this game. Because then you won't have to wait and rely on random drops for cards, but you can just get the combo you like and use it right out of the gate. Anyway, let's ensure that we're ready for the final countdown. Final showdown, final frontline, whatever, shut up, let's just do this! Behold, Dracula! This is Dracula's final form, in which he uses a bunch of stupidly overpowered attacks, and by a bunch I mean like 3. You can only hit him in his chest eye, which has to be open, of course. This is the attack that's the safest, where he shoots lasers from his shoulder monsters. This, I believe, is the attack that's most dangerous. He will summon stones from the heavens, and those things hurt like crazy. Don't get hit. If you do get hit and you need to heal, you can use his shoulder lasers and... Oh, you... thing. If you need to, you can use Neptune and Salamander to heal from this attack, which does a lot of damage, which would consequently heal you of a lot of health. I should probably switch card combos depending on what move he's going to use. Like for this one, my shield will work. Anyway, now we've moved on to his second form, despite getting severely injured. Here's how his second form works. He charges at you really fast. You will need to use the rock wing to avoid the attack, because you just can't avoid him fast enough if you go any way other than straight up. Alright, and now I think we will do Apollo and Thunderbird. He's going to switch to his eyeball form now, and chase after us with a bunch of bats. The bats do loads of damage. Come on. Nuts. I don't think we're going to win this time. I mean, we can try, but I doubt it'll work. Especially not if we can't enter in the proper combination thing. Ah! Did we save after getting Venus? No, we didn't. I was just so excited to show it off, but we don't need it. It would be useful, but if I really need to, I can glitch it into my inventory like I did before. The more important thing is we need Dracula to die a painful death. And the most expedient way to do that is teleporters. So let's go get to his place again. Take two. Alright, come on, you big brute. I can do this. I have an ice shield and everything. Hit the deck! Ow, he hit me twice. That does not bode well for this run. Also, those clouds, they will poison you, so be careful. Nuts. Maybe for that form I should just switch to Jupiter Thunderbird or something. Alright. Gotta wait for the attack to finish before he moves on to his next form. We have stuff, we have meat, that's all we have. Alright, now what setup should we use for his next attack? I think this, Mars and Salamander. Good old classic fire sword. This will let us cut through his bats without much trouble. It'll still do plenty of damage if they do hit us, though. Enough to one-shot us! Yeah! So the trick to that fight is don't get hit when he's shooting boulders everywhere. And good luck with that, because they move extra fast and are way too hard to predict. I'm tempted to just cheese the cockatrice healing summon thingy into that mode. But, you know, We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I'll see you next time at his second form. Okay. Made it to this form. What I did was, like I said, I abused Neptune and Salamander on his fire ray attack. Did loads of damage, which then healed me for like 42 hit points a pop. Yep. Of course, that's a moot point when this form can just as easily as not frag me anyway. Also, I forgot to enable Mars and Salamander. Fortunately, this form does not have very much in the way of health, so if we're careful, that's not careful. But if we are careful, then we should be able to win by just playing it safe. This is probably a situation where the axes would be a lot more helpful than the cross. I mean, the cross does murder to his first form, sure, but this form is kinda a little bit harder. And I'm now a little tempted to cheat it. But no, we'll take this on us for the first couple runs. One moment. Okay. This time I abused Jupiter and Thunderbird because I can do that. It worked a lot better than the previous attempts did. Now I have my fire sword ready, and I'm gonna mess these bats up. Can't really get close enough to do much damage, but I'm doing a lot better than I was before. Really, Jupiter and Thunderbird is a kinda overpowered combo. There are a couple of those in this game, and there is a lot of useless combos. Stop running so I can kill you! Ah. This is how most of this fight will go, honestly. It'll be me chasing the eyeball around, trying to nail it with crosses, and trying to not get murdered by bats by killing them all with my fire sword. Oh! Oh, that was a good solid hit right there. And then I just got hit in the face anyway. Well, maybe I can still win this. Maybe. Hang on. Okay. Just taking care of something. Nope. Be careful. Not careful. Fortunately, once the bats fade out, they can't hurt you. Unfortunately, that also means you can't hit Dracula. So, you know, just be careful. Okay? Are you being careful? Because I'm being careful. You can use that as a small moment to catch your breath. Oh, I died. I hit him a lot, though. I did very well that time, and I think I can probably beat him if I give it another shot, but I think we're just about out of time for now, so I'm Khalid. This has been Let's Play Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Next time, we'll kill Dracula, for real. Later!